go. Hello, hello again. I had a taxi thing. I can hire a taxi. I can be a taxi company now. I've just remembered. Yeah, cause when do you remember that update came out? The that update I was doing, the Acid Lab update I was doing. Yeah, they added a taxi company thing. Basically, I can be a taxi man. And basically deliver people to their pick up like stranger, pick up the like the AI and take them to their location. You can do it on story mode. I don't know why they've done this taxi thing, but you can order a taxi. Wish they do. I wish they did something else, but like a drifting, like a drifting thing, but or like a car. Well, there's a car meet, but there's a car meet. But I wish they did like a drift event or something, or a drift show or something. But anyone know about this?
Boss.
About a taxi company fam, is there that downtown Cabco? We'll go there.
Hello. How can I help you? You got a nice fleet, boss. Remember, I'll do anything as long as it's legal. Ish. You thought about giving me some shares, boss? You're looking good. Really.
What am I doing? Looking for a car.
Your personal vehicle is being brought up now.
Harley Quinn. Oh, there's a big thing of trials in this session.
Okay.
Piss off, Lester. You know what? I ain't getting on my oppressor. I ain't using that car. Let's get my oppressor. Probably going to be much more safer. Especially as literally the sessions. Oh, great. Oh, right intention, take him out. We can do that. Where is it? It's worth fuming now. No, I took him out. Why did I look onto that thing for? That was random. I'll probably do that when this session's a bit more quiet. or anyone in my crew on GTA. No. One's online, but I don't know what he's playing. I could start to get people in. I could like, yeah, I'll join my crew. And one of the crew colours and shit like that. And they might join. What I used to do. I might do actually. I might see if I can try and get people in my crew. That's what I used to do. I used to go like this. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. That'll do. This is what I used to do all the time. When I used to get people in my crew, when I was hanging around with my mate, we used to do this all the time. Because before, the crew I used to be in, that I made, and it was mine, I used to own this crew. This used to be my crew. I used to own this crew. That used to be my crew. Oh, long story. Basically, person here. Me and he bet I know him in real life. But basically, me and him made this crew together. I played Jack. We made it together, and basically all these people. This guy here, Leaky Bud, aka Jamie. Basically, all these people joined the crew, and basically he's a 42-year-old, and he fucking cries over a game. Cries when you can't get his own way. And basically he always used to cry to this person here. Every single time he couldn't get his own way, he used to cry. But oh, they're leaving me out. They're not inviting me to parties. And then he was like, oh, can you guys invite me to a party? And we go, yeah, in a minute. But meanwhile, we were literally middle of a racing. And he goes, oh, can you send me an invite? We can't literally just stop what we're doing and invite him. And he got funny about it. And I literally told him straight, stop crying over a fucking invite. He didn't like it. And basically, he told me I need to go back to school. And I told him straight. And then me and him fell out. That's why I ain't in the crew anymore, because I couldn't be bothered with it. And that from my friend, who I know in real life, basically didn't back me up when he was being horrible to me. Didn't back me up, so that's why I'm out of the crew anymore. That's why it's not my crew anymore. It's a long story, but yeah, basically he ended up getting the area. Basically kicked off, and basically told him straight. And he cries over a game. And meanwhile, he lives with his family, with his parents. Still, 42-year-old man, or 43 now, whatever he is, and lives with his parents. And cries when he can't get his own way. And then if someone kicks off at him, he'll go and cry to someone. And then the other person will come in like, what's going on? He's crying, is he? What's going on? And we tell him straight, and he goes, well, just don't let it get to him. And then we end up ending up patching things up with him. And again, he still cries over a game. It's pretty much why I fell out of him. Was because of that. Because he used to cry over a game. He used to get funny over it, because I used to tell him straight. He said to me, I need to go back to school because I'm a spastic. And I was like, mate, you wouldn't like it if you. I said to him, you wouldn't like it if your kid was a spastic, would you? If you had kids and they were spastic, would you? And he was like, no, yeah. And then left. Yeah, no, he was a crybaby. Couldn't get his own way if someone wouldn't invite him to my party. Like, who cries over a party invite? Like, who does that?
A new luxury car is available to
especially if he's a 42-year-old. That just makes it even more worse. So yeah, that's why I'm not in the crew anymore.
throwing a party in your penthouse. Speak with guest services and the evidence from last night's debauchery will be cleaned right away.
Ride it out. Just sit here a minute.
That's why I'm not in it, because of him pretty much. And at first, he was alright. He was sound. He was a great guy at first. He was funny, you know, a lot. But then there's this heist. There's a mission on here called GTA called the Bogdan glitch, which basically it's like, so it's me. Say me and you are playing. So say me and you are playing it. I can basically give you so I can basically, we'll be playing and I have a glitch. I'll do a glitch at the end of the mission. I'll basically like, you think you get about about $1 million, I think, 2 million, $1 million I think you get. I used to set it up and I used to basically give you all the cut. So you would have all the money and I would have nothing. And I basically do the mission with you. And then I would basically before the mission ends, I would leave. I would leave the session. I would leave the session before you would finish it. So I basically leave pretty much just before he left. No, he didn't. I pretty much would leave the I'll leave the heist where you still be in it. And then you would basically you would end up getting the money and I wouldn't. And then me and you can do the same mission again without doing all the setups, because there's probably about 6 setups in total. So I would basically do the setup. I wouldn't have to do all the setups again. I'll basically just have to just go into my mission and start up again, like, without doing all the setups. But basically, he used to do it all the time, and he used to brag about it. Oh, look at me! I've got so much money. I can do the Bogdan glitch, or look at all my new cars. And he basically cheated the game pretty much. He used to get do it with someone, and he used to cheat by doing it. He used to basically get someone to do it for him, help him to get all the money. He's like, look at me, I got so much money. Oh, look at, I'm so rich. But he was basically just cheating pretty much. And I told him, you're like, he says, oh, do you know Bogdan? I'm like, no. He's like, why? I was like, because you're cheating. He's like, it ain't cheating, it's just doing it. He's like, yeah, well, it's cheating. He's like, oh, no, it's not. So me and him fell over that as well. We fell out quite a lot. We would pretty much fall out every single day. Well, not every single day, but pretty much quite a lot, because he used to do it all the time, and it used to get really annoying for other people when they couldn't like do it. Mm, mm, mm.
There's the boss.
It's like you starting on GTA from level 0 and you having no money and someone brags about how much money I've got. Mm, 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 mm. So that's kind of why I fell out of him. Kind of left it because I was getting sick or tired of him saying, him basically talking and him going, oh, I've got so much money and
Good to see you, boss. if I was going back there and I could replace the time. I used to well he used to do the heist every single day, the heist, so you couldn't he was never in the sessions with you. He always used to do them all the time. But if you could go back in more of my YouTube videos, I have done a video of him exposing him, saying, oh, he's a crybaby, cries over a game and me killing him.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
I don't know if you've watched it already yet, but I've done a video on him before, me killing him.
It's coming at you.
I'm not kidding, but it's a video of me videos with somebody else doing like we both doing crying faces. It's pretty funny. And then I think I killed him. Well, I killed him once, then he left the session. So if I do see him in the session, any time in the session, I said to my friend, if I see him in a session, I'm going after him. I think it's Cryos Over Game and Teach Me on PS4, I think it's called. And I said to my friend, oh, friend slash not friend slash I don't know what it is, but anyway, said to him, oh, if I see him in a lobby, I'm going after him. I don't care who's in the session or who's not in the session. I said to him, I'm going into I'll go in the session, and I'll fuck him up. I don't care who's in the session. He said that's fine. I ain't getting involved. My friends hate getting involved. But he pretty much, he never comes on GTA. I don't think he always appears offline. I think he's scared to come on GTA because you know I'll fuck him up. I think he's scared to come on because I haven't seen him online for ages. Like, I mean ages. I haven't seen him online for quite a while.
I'm ready to go on this end.
2 secs. I'm alive for 2 seconds. Back in live 2 secs.